Hello, I wanted to do a quick review about, I don't know how quick it's going to be, but a review of this movie that I just watched tonight called The Miracle Worker. It's the 1962 version, and it's the one that stars Anne Bancroft and Patty Duke and some other people as well. The movie was fantastic. I loved it. Because what happened was John and Elizabeth invited us over to their house to show us a movie, and John chose a movie for us to watch, and we had no idea. But he loves movies, and he always picks good movies for us to watch, and so I had a feeling it would be really good, and so we watched it, and I was like, whoa! Like first of all, it's a black and white movie, so you kind of have to be you don't have to not mind black and white movies and stuff like that. And I've watched a few black and white movies and really loved them, like in the past and stuff. So, and some of my favorite series, even like what I'm wearing now, I Love Lucy. So that's black and white. So I don't know, I'm quite used to it now. The movie is about a young girl who's blind and deaf, and so she has a lot of trouble, as you can imagine, interacting with the world, and like she can't, it's like yeah, she just has a lot of trouble. She's a nuisance because she doesn't know what's going on, and it's hard for people to get through to her. And so they hire this teacher who is named Anne Sullivan, played by uh, Anne Bancroft. Is it? Anne Bancroft plays Annie Sullivan. Annie Sullivan, and yeah, so the movie's just about like Annie Sullivan trying to teach the younger, who is Helen Keller, and this is actually a true story. This movie is based on a true story, and it's just incredible. Like when you watch it, it's like it really draws you in, and it's fantastic. It's one of those movies that I watch and it will just stay with me forever, probably, and it just makes you think about things, um, and it makes me really, as when I was watching this movie, I really suddenly wanted to learn more about Helen Keller because I knew her from just like when you read about quotes and stuff, like inspirational quotes, like every now and then her name will pop up as a someone who's has inspirational quotes and things. So that's how I knew her name, but I didn't know much about her at all, except that I think I knew that she was blind and deaf, and just yeah, and because we went to watch it. It was me, Jeff, Lisa, and Sun. And Sun said that in Korea, they actually Helen Keller is very famous, and she was taught in primary school about Helen Keller, that she was a really great woman. So she kind of already knew about Helen Keller, so that's kind of really cool as well. Um, I won't say anything more about the movie except that the acting is incredible. That it's like sometimes you think people will think that it's an old movie. It will just kind of have be dull and slow and stuff. But no, this movie is just so vibrant and amazing, and it's incredible the way it's directed and stuff like that. And it draws you in, and yeah, it's really good. I liked it a lot, and I like the ending. And yeah, I just wanted to make a video saying how awesome it is. And I was thinking at the time that it's kind of sad that you know as time goes on, like there's certain movies from like the past that kind of get carried through generations, like let's say Hitchcock movies and things like that. People will talk about them and stuff. But then there's movies like maybe like this one, which not I would say not that many people know about it. I'm not sure, but because they've actually made more versions of this movie over the years, like remakes and stuff. So maybe in that sense it's carrying on, but I had never heard about it, and I don't think it's that well known, maybe. But hey, one interesting thing is this movie has a perfect 100 score on Rotten Tomatoes. Not that ratings by critics is like the be all and end all or anything like that, but that's kind of cool actually. I think that it's got such a high rating. Um, yeah, I think that's all I want to say because I don't want to ruin the movie. So I'm yawning. No, it's just because I lack of sleep maybe. But yeah, it's a really good movie. I like it a lot. Highly recommend it if anyone like doesn't mind watching black and white movies and wants to see something like like really different stuff. It's like not the typical, like if I saw this on the shelf of a video library or something. Not that I go to many video libraries anymore, but if I saw it, I probably wouldn't pick it up and borrow it because in my head, I'm like, I always just like watching sci-fis or fantasies or adventure movies and stuff. But because we were there, John and Elizabeth's house, and they put it on, like we were watching it, so and I got really into it. So I thought it was fantastic. So the Miracle Worker 1962 version, I really like it a lot.